Hey everyone, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for a look at 2021 Donruss Baseball. What you see in front of you there is a hanger box that I picked up. Not really sure what to expect. I honestly haven't even seen this year's Donruss design. Typically not a huge fan of it most years, just for the same reasons I hear recited quite frequently, which is the lack of licensing and the fact that the players look like they're playing in pajamas, so to speak, without the logos. So going into this with very low expectations, but the reality is this was much more economical purchase than the Top Stadium Club Chrome pack that I posted a few videos back. So in that you got, 6 cards for I think $13. And in this case I paid, less than 20, and there are 50 cards in this box, including 6 hollow orange and 2 diamond parallels, whatever those are. So, all right, we'll just tear into it here and see what awaits us. Okay, so these basically come in a big single brick here in the middle of the box. Pretty hefty number of cards anyway. I guess makes up a little bit for the lack of licensing. I don't know who's the hot name in this product or what card you would even want to pull. This is just a cheap rip to scratch my itch. So we have leading us off, Yu Darvish. Here's a cool one. This will be a keeper for me. Love me some Rafael Devers. I've featured him a few times on the channel already, so that's definitely one that will be hanging on to and moving into my collection. Giancarlo Stanton, Brandon Lau, Ketel Marte, and these two do a good job of kind of illustrating, in the case of the card on the right, to me, that's an example of where the lack of licensing really hurts. And by contrast, the Ketel Marte is actually not that bad just because of the pose that they chose to feature him in there. Oh, there's a card that I would assume you'd want to pull from this. One of the hottest names in the hobby, Fernando Tatis Jr. And I'll flip these around. We have Wilmer Flores, the Giants. Michael Conforto. Corey Seager. Mike Yastrzemski, pretty cool. I think this may be my first card of the younger Yaz. The design's not too bad on these. I don't really know kind of what the inspiration is. It sort of looks a little 2021 Topps-ish almost with some of the diagonal lines. Randy Arozarena, one of the big names from last year's products. Colton Wong. Oh, here we go. So these are, excuse me, these are a little bit nicer. These are like a retro variation based on the 87 Donruss design, it looks like. And we have Vlad Guerrero Sr., so that's a cool card. Max Fried. Another retro, Jason Giambi, one where the lack of licensing sticks out like a sore thumb. Shohei Ohtani, always happy to pull him. He's a cool guy to collect. Big Hurt, Frank Thomas on the retro design. Tim Anderson. Ichiro retro, cool in there. Jose Altuve. Another retro, we have Lance Berkman. Pete Alonso. Here's a retro Mark McGwire. I like this one, given that he has an iconic card in the original 87 Donruss set. Juan Soto. Not too bad. I can't complain about getting Soto and Tatis in the same pack, I guess. Retro Jim Thome. Yordan Alvarez, second year card. And here we go, getting into some of the interesting portion of the pack here with the parallels. We have Greg Maddux, and it's a little bit hard to make out, but this is the Statue of Liberty parallel, I'm assuming. It looks like a bunch of small statues of Liberty there along the border. So that's interesting. I had not seen or heard of that. Here's a numbered card, rainbow foil numbered to 2021 of Carlos Carrasco. And now it looks like we're going to see some of our oranges. So well, these are really catching the light nicely. So we have Justin Turner of the Dodgers, Brad Hand, a retro, really like this, retro orange of Lance Berkman. Very cool card. Pete Alonso in orange foil format. Next up, we have a Diamond Kings insert here, and another Tatis. Pretty cool. This has a very, very 80s vibe to it. I sort of like this card. I think that's definitely a winner for me. Jake Cronenworth, who was a pretty big name last year at points in time, and this is a pretty cool rated rookie orange foil parallel. That seems like a nice pull. Oh, wow. Here's an Elite Series Babe Ruth. So with the older players like this, I typically notice this with the Panini Diamond Kings set every year, but it applies here as well. The lack of logo or licensing is much less apparent, and I am not going to complain about pulling a shiny card of Babe Ruth that looks like this. That's a winner. Oh, man. And then 2 in a row. I really like this one, an Unleashed Juan Soto. I have no idea what's going on here. We just have some random wild animals in the background, but it's sort of just like a kind of a so gaudy it's almost cool kind of thing. And I really like this one. This might actually be my favorite card in the pack. I really don't understand the logic behind it, but it's at least fun and creative, and wish we would see that type of effort sometimes from Topps. Back to the standard cards here. We have Keibert Ruiz, rated rookie. This looks like a short printed or variation, a nickname variation. So we saw Mike Yastrzemski's card earlier in the pack. In this case, we have one that just simply says Yaz. Here's a non-shiny Diamond Kings. These definitely look a lot better with the foil treatment. Anthony Santander, rated rookie of Dylan Carlson. Christian Yelich. Another retro featuring slamming Sammy Sosa and some type of a variation that instead of having his name on there references his slugging percentage. Diamond Kings Ketel Marte, second time he's made an appearance in this pack. Nick Madrigal, rated rookie. Starling Marte, might as well get both Martes in here. Another Diamond Kings card, and this time it is Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. Alec Baum, rated rookie. That's a cool card. Gigante, El Gigante, Jose Altuve. That's another nickname variation similar to the Yaz. And here's a Ronald Acuna Jr. Diamond Kings insert. Pretty nice. And we finish it off with a Brady Singer rated rookie. So I have to say, that was actually a ton of fun. It just makes me lament the fact that Panini lacks a major league license, because boy, would I love to open up a rack pack or a hanger pack of this with 50 cards at this price point if they had logos. And, you know, this was enjoyable even without the logos. And, you know, unlike some of the Topps product I opened, I really feel like I got my money's worth here. I mean, these are just kind of the ones that didn't excite me and on the right as I was flipping through. And then these are the ones that I made note of. I mean, pulling a bunch of different variations, parallels, you know, an amazing Babe Ruth card, Cronenworth rookie. And then obviously, you know, it's never a bad thing to pull the 3 big names in the same pack. We got this beautiful shiny Tatis, this crazy Unleashed Juan Soto, and a Diamond Kings Acuna. So we definitely hit on the big 3 there, and that was really enjoyable. So, you know, props to Panini. Is this my favorite product ever? No. Do I see myself collecting this set Most likely, no. But that was a really fun rip, and it was more entertaining to me than some of the Topps product that I've opened recently. So there you have it. Just quick look at the brand new Donruss release. So if you are fortunate enough to see any of this hanging in your local retail big box store, at least you have an idea what to expect. So not for everyone, but I would give this product like a solid B, just based on the variety and the pure fun of ripping open the pack. So thanks for joining me, and I appreciate you viewing here and subscribing, leaving comments. It's been really, really fun to be part of the community, and we'll be back soon with more sports card content. Take care.